a birth defect in which a human being has more than usual number of limbs, or a disease in which the feet of the patient face backwards. Some people with these disorders live a normal life and some die within a half hour of their birth. Human beings shape their lives from the moment they are born until their last breath, and in between they are diagnosed with a lot of diseases. But these are some disorders which generally starts even before they are born. Here are 10 unusual genetic disorders you won't believe are real. 10. Ectradactyly. Famously known as lobster claw hand or split hand malformation, individuals with this disorder have a cleft where the middle finger or toe should be. This genetic malfunction generally happens when there are some deletions, translocation, and inversions in chromosome 7. 9. Proteus Syndrome. Proteus syndrome is a rare genetic disorder in which bones, skin, and other tissues are overgrown. The disorder results from a mutation in a gene called AKT1 which controls cell growth. In this disorder, some of the cells grow and some don't. This difference in the sizes of cells causes the overgrowth. 8. Polymelia. Polymelia is a birth defect in which the affected individual has more than the usual number of limbs. This deformity is generally said to be the result of a partially absorbed conjoined twin. The defect can also be found in animals. 7. Neurofibromatosis. The exact cause of this genetic disorder is not known. In this disease, the skin of the patient starts getting thick and lumpy and a bony lump grows on the patient's forehead. The doctors suggest that the disorder is a combination of several diseases such as neurofibromatosis type 1 and Proteus syndrome. 6. Diprocyphus. Also known as craniofacial duplication, diprocyphus is an extremely rare hereditary disorder in which parts, or all of the face, are duplicated. This anomaly is the result of abnormal activity by the protein named shush, sonic hedgehog. 5. Anencephaly. Anencephaly is the absence of a major portion of the brain, skull, and scalp that occurs during embryonic development. However, it is widely accepted fact that children born with this disorder only lack the largest part of the brain, consisting mainly of the cerebral hemispheres. 4. Progeria. This genetic disorder is as rare as it is severe. The classic form of the disease, called Hutchinson-Gilford progeria, causes accelerated aging. Most children who have progeria essentially die of age-related diseases around the age of 13, but some can live into their 20s. Death is typically caused by a heart attack or stroke. It affects as few as 1 per 8 million live births. 3. Cutaneous horn. The disorder is also known as cornu cutaneum. The cutaneous horn is an unusual skin tumor in which a horn appears on the body parts of the patient. The horn could be of wood or coral. They are small, but in very rare cases, they can get really large. A French woman, Madame de Manche's horn measured 10 inches. 2. Harlequin ichthyosis. Harlequin ichthyosis is a very rare and often fatal genetic skin disorder. Babies affected with Harlequin ichthyosis are born with extremely thick plates of skin separated with deep red cracks over their entire bodies. 1. Hypertrichosis. Hypertrichosis is also called werewolf syndrome or Ambras syndrome, and it affects as few as 1 in a billion people, and in fact, only 50 cases have been documented since the Middle Ages. People with hypertrichosis have excessive hair on the shoulders, face, and ears. Studies have implicated it to a rearrangement of chromosome 8. It happens due to a disruption of the crosstalk between the epidermis and the dermis as hair follicles form in the 3-month fetus at the eyebrows and down to the toes. Normally, signals from the dermis send the messages to form follicles. As a follicle forms, it sends signals to prevent the area around it from also becoming a follicle, which results in the equal spacing of our 5 million or so follicles. Most of our body parts ignore the messages to form follicles, which explains why most of us are relatively hairless. Have you heard of any other genetic deformities that deserve to be on our list? Comment down below if we missed any outstanding diseases. Like if you liked this video, subscribe if you loved our video, and do not forget to ring the bell icon to not miss anything from our YouTube channel. See you next time. Until then, peace.